Hi, my name's Dave, and I've spent most of my life outdoors here in Canada's Western frontier. I believe one thing to be true. Outside is therapy. It's where we both reconnect and disconnect. I hope you'll come with me as we build, explore, and repeat.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are... Why does it have to be when I start talking? Like you were fine. You're still fine. Children. As you can see, we are here at the BC Overland Rally. We have returned for 2023, not as a vendor this time around. We are joining the others in the camping area. Hi, Barrett. Oh, there's a puppy snout. We're hanging out with Barrett, the Overland dog.
Well, it's all Barrett_Overland. You can find it.
It's all Barrett_Overland. Guys, honestly, we came out here because, one, Ray and his wife put on a great show, and we wanted to be able to show our support for the epic community. And there's also a couple of things that we've done to the Yucca-Pack, however you want to say it, that we're testing out. So we've done a full lithium upgrade. We're running a lithium blue 100 amp hour battery, all on Victron charge controllers, and we're down to about, geez, I think it was 89%. We left Red Deer, we left Tacoma with a full battery. So far, super impressed with this system. We're gonna probably keep it a little light, guys. As you know, we've been busting out the videos like crazy lately, and sometimes it's okay to just do a little R&R. However, if you guys have been online lately, you probably would have seen an ad. You probably would have seen these ads for these boxes here. So this is a RUX pack. As most of you know, we've got a cabinet delete system with the Yucca-Pack camper. And basically what that means is that that cabinet there can be deleted. You can opt to delete the entire third of the cabinet. And what's happening is that kind of leaves a void there, and that's great for like backpacks, mountain bikes, any stuff like that you want to fit in the camper while also get in and out of the camper. However, there is an opportunity in that void to put some additional storage that is removable. And we met up with the guys from RUX here and had a little chat about who they are and what they're about. And they're a really cool product. I'll show you guys exactly what they had to say about RUX right now.
Hey, I'm Joe with RUX. We're based in Squamish, BC. We make products that help people move their gear around, so manage, store, carry their gear. We have a series of products, but our main product here is the RUX 70. It's a lightweight, weatherproof, modular gear storage tote, and the beauty of it is it's also collapsible. So when you don't need it, you can tuck it out of sight. Down to that height, and then when you want it, you pop it open, and it's a full-size 70-liter gear storage. We've got a series of components that integrate with the RUX 70, so we have anything from the RUX Pocket, the RUX Pocket, the RUX, a 25-liter RUX bag, or a 25-liter roll-top waterproof tote.
Is this a decent replacement to the consistent, or to the classic dry bag?
Yeah, so I mean, the beauty of our product is is it can be used for like a whole multitude of reasons. So our main audience, or our main customer base, are people using it in their vehicles, anything from van lifers to overlanders to people just going out in the weekend with their vehicle to go camping out of the city. Cool. And then outside of that, the RUX product is perfect for any type of activity. So mountain biking, surfing, paddleboarding, boating.
Even just as like a go bag, a grab bag, like the bag that you grab every day that has your stuff in it.
You name it. So it is, we've built out the RUX 70 specifically as a really good replacement for a duffel bag. Think about a duffel bag. It has no structure to it. It's one big opening. You just dump all your gear in there, and it's just like this black hole. Really hard to find your gear. You have to empty it all out to find things.
Yeah.
The whole idea with our system is you're creating this like very organized system for your gear. You can inventory it, you can track it, and then you're always ready to go.
It's like a soft wall modular system.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
We're focused on the modular aspect of it, and really our whole end goal is just getting people out easier, quicker, and they're having more fun faster. So they're going from their garage to the trailhead quicker and actually enjoying what they want to do, whether that be their camping, their overlanding, their mountain biking, their skiing. Cool. And we're getting them to those places easier and with more enjoyment.
Awesome. Cool.
Sweet.
I mean, beauty. As you guys can see, the general idea is that it's a collapsible tote that replaces the traditional totes that you would actually put in your truck camper. Now with the Yucca camper, we've got the cabinet, and if you pair that with like a drawer system, you really don't need totes. But for the deletes of the cabinet, there's an opportunity to put something there. We have built similar bags in the past that fit in there, but for those that are looking for another option, we're considering adding the RUX to our options list on our campers. And as you can see, and as you just heard, they're a really good product, and I think you guys should check them out regardless. We're probably going to pick one up here today and see how it works on our next cabinet delete and go from there. But all in all, one of the coolest products here by far. Really cool and innovative, and they've got a really cool backstory as well. So, you know, we're just gonna bring this RUX pack back. I gotta hand it to Ray and his wife and the entire team that put on the BC OR. It's not easy throwing on events like this, I can tell you from firsthand experience. And sometimes you just have to deal with the weather as it presents itself. And unfortunately, it was very windy, very warm, and very dusty. But thankfully, we did have the river that we could just cool off in. Now, Zeus isn't normally an outgoing kind of dog, and he doesn't normally go in the water. But as you can see here, he saw Merrit having such a good time that he wanted to try out some swimming. And as you can also tell, he's probably kind of new to it. But after this, we were able to go back into the vendors area once we cooled down and hang out with our friends from Quick Pitch and a few of the other guys like Calvin from 97 Customs, Richard from Freedom Recovery Gear. Did a quick tour around the vendors and then eventually settled in for the talk, which was held by Dan Grech. Now, if you don't know who Dan Grech is the owner of the Road Chose Me. He has driven across many continents. He's an incredible speaker and a really good storyteller. And then we had the great and awesome giveaways from this year as well. Shout out to MC Ranch, who make a fire reflector that basically turns an outside area into a climate controlled environment. It's one thing that I want to pick up pretty soon. And then they also did a great Scotch tasting both nights. And shout out to Sam for his absolute awesome level of knowledge when it comes to Scotch.
Quite a bit different. Yeah, so. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, Mike. It's a relay.
Okay. Really?
Hey.
I don't have enough hands. It's so hard to find. No, I don't want to just do that clear.
Hey, Alex. Okay, pass these guys around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's a neck. Okay. and then we age them on our own program, and then create our own bottlings. And then they're custom made. Like this bottle, there is only. So this is a space side. So there are only 325 bottles of this in the world ever made. This is a custom bottle. So when I go to my society.
All right, everybody. Good morning. What a awesome weekend. Hanging out with everybody here at the BC Overland Rally. You guys saw some of the stuff we did, hanging out with RUX and drinking some scotches over at MC Ranch. But it is time to close up. As you can see, we've got the camper all put away. What we will be doing this time around is head home, but through a different route that we normally wouldn't take. We're actually going to take an overland track back to Vernon, which is Calvin's neck of the woods, and then from there we'll hit somewhere else and make our way back to Alberta. But camping is not over yet. Okay, so we're sitting here at the Douglas Lake General Store, which is essentially, from what I'm told, this land, ranch, and a couple of the lakes that are on it are owned by the family that owns Walmart. And there's a little bit of a contentious problem with this area because in Canada, no business or anyone is allowed to own a body of water. It's a natural resource that belongs to the people. And there's a lake up here that the people that own this, the family that owns this land, continually try to block access to, which again is illegal. So sometimes they win, sometimes they lose, sometimes it's just ongoing court battle. But you know what? When it comes to the rich and the powerful, they always seem to think that they can do things that we do not allow them to do. Anywho, we're just wandering around. Well, as you can see, we got Mike's Hummer here. You guys will recognize Mike from his YouTube channel, The Unexpected Off-Road. We got Wes in his Toyota Tacoma. Wes is the owner and the operator of the 4x4 Canada podcast. And then Calvin's 97 Customs van, which normally people don't get to see inside of, but if you're a follower of this channel, you get VIP access. And then this is probably one of my favorite rigs that we have here. This is Garrett's Land Cruiser. And it is a right side drive beauty that's got one of Ralph's Summit Expedition trucks trays and his new canopies as well. So that looks super awesome. Right now the boys are over at the general office doing some exploring. So we're gonna hang out here, do some regrouping, and then get back on the road. Well, it only seems right, that if you're leaving the BC Overland Rally that you do some overland rallying on the way home.
Yeah.
So what is this called? What's this road called?
The Douglas Lake Road.
So we're on the Douglas Lake Road, which is a beautiful Forest Service road, basically.
Yep.
That comes through from Quintenta to Westwall, which everybody knows where those are. Obviously. I mean, if you don't. Oh, we got a car coming. Zeus, come. Sit. Anywho, it's beautiful. It's beautiful here. We're just parked off. Zeus is frolicking. And we're going to turn and burn here in a few minutes, and then we'll go find some place to camp. This is Wes.
Hey,
Tell everybody about your podcast, Wes.
4x4 Canada podcast. Available everywhere, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. So.
Yep, Top Shelf Podcast, guys. Check it out and subscribe. And then we also got Mike. I'm gonna purposely abuse your last name. We got Mike Tishkinen. I nailed it.
Yeah, you nailed it. Close enough.
He's rocking the Hummer. You guys can follow him on YouTube as well, right?
Yep, the unexpected off-road.
What's the name? What's the name about? Why is it unexpected?
Because every time I go up a trail, there's some Jeep guy that goes, "How did you get here?"
In a Hummer.
Expected you to get here in a Hummer. What the heck?
Isn't that weird though that they didn't expect you to get there and you're the one in the Hummer?
Yep.
That's the
that is
irony.
Definitely it.
Jeepers.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys know Calvin. We got Calvin. Calvin's rocking the Clydesdale.
E350 Econoline, yeah.
And you build camper conversions.
Yes, camper conversions, overland, drawer systems, storage systems, the works.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. And then Garrett over there sitting all stoic like. Tell us a little bit about the Land Cruiser.
It's a 79 series double cab Land Cruiser brought over from Japan a couple years back and slowly turning it Aussie.
Yeah, it looks really good, man. I see you got OME underneath all the way around,
Yeah, all the way around.
Yeah.
Summit Expedition trucks, tray,
Shout out to Ralph.
Shout out to Ralph. Bushwhacker awning.
Yeah.
Gear for Overland. Great guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, slowly turning it into a rig.
It looks super cool, man. I keep looking into my rear view mirror, just seeing you fucking come around those corners. It looks really cool.
Yeah, cheers.
Awesome, man. Well, I mean, I don't know what we're doing from here, but you'll probably see my face again. You might not see these guys' face again. At least not for not till Expo. Because everyone here is coming to Expo, right? You. Hey. All right, guys, we're gonna pack it up. Zeus is looking at me with obvious intent to get back into the truck, so we'll see you guys whenever we see you next. Thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna finish this episode in a few days. Live free, be wild. We'll see you on the next one.